It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C-Chum, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah.
Going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now.
We ain't going nowhere. You might be going somewhere.
The maker of that song might be going somewhere.
Yeah, you might be going somewhere. C-Chung claimed we gonna get a new intro. C-Chung's he's also working on something for you, Sexy Mo.
I have to send him over some drops that I have stored. So let's see if I can get more than a 2-second intro.
Well, he's working on it, and he was having a weed session, and come
out great.
Yeah, no. And he had like a CSI type of feel to it. I was close, RG. They must have been having a conversation. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let me see if I can run through. Good morning, Cream Boy. Good morning, RG. Y'all was having a full-fledged conversation. Yes, we're late. Oh, wow, it's really, y'all really be on some y'all be having a conversation about what time we gonna get here.
They be talking dirty. Before we get on.
I was here, and then Mo came, and we could have started, but we were trying to wait for the other two squares. But
hey,
listen, I'm just. Jay Black sent the link, and Jay Black, I don't know, he sent the link, he did everything, but still, I think that hangover from that ass whipping. I've been trying to tell him. Stop allowing these football games to dictate your emotions and your life after the game. I'm all for yelling and screaming and getting into the game and focusing and losing your mind during the game. But when the game is over, my check didn't change. My money didn't change.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the chicks I know didn't even change. Like, it would be one thing if I was friends with one of the players and I thought that was gonna mess up our night. But this ain't even messing. This is not doing nothing.
Jay Black gets in his feelings. Jay Black finds it hard to let go of losses. Like his expectations. Like, I'm an Eagles fan. Don't get it wrong. But if they lose, I'm like, damn, they lost, right? Jay Black goes into like a full retreat mode. Like he feels like his whole life is over. It's very devastating for him.
Ridiculous.
And he doesn't want to talk to nobody. He
ridiculous.
Doesn't want to see anybody. I really think he called out of his other job too.
Nah, I don't even think that even happened. But I'll tell you what, a little flashback to when the Eagles lost the Super Bowl. We ain't hear from that son of a bitch for like a week.
Yeah.
He was incognito for a week. The man was in full depression.
He was convalescing. I think that Lady Q had to bring him food in the bed. He didn't leave the bedroom. Like it was catastrophe for him.
And he's so selfish because he when he don't come in, he take Lady Q with him. So she don't even get the comments. She don't even get to put no comments on. Jan, what up, girl? Good morning. Dynamic duo in the house. Yeah, just Mo and Mike. Just Mo and Mike.
You get what you get.
Oh, yeah. Chilling with Mo and Mike. Mo and Mike. Mo and Mike. Just Mo and Mike. That's all we got today. But that's fucking a lot. It's Mo and Mike. Oh, man. All right. How was your night last night?
I didn't get enough sleep, but I had a meeting. I had some things going on. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I know it's only hump day, but I'm having a hard time getting over the hump.
Pause.
I really am. I know y'all think I'm a morning person, but I'm really not.
Pause with the hump. But you're gonna be all right. Because before you know it, the one thing about time, Friday will be here. If
Yeah.
you're blessed, Friday will be here in the same amount of hours. Takes the same amount of hours every day. It's the same amount. Before you know it, you'll be waking up and it'll be Friday morning by ta-da. We are here.
And I'm trying to lose weight. And so I missed the window to eat last night.
Oh, you trying to get ready for the wedding. Oh, you're trying to get ready for the wedding.
I'm grumpy. I put on a pot of greens, collard greens, and I couldn't put everything that I normally put in them. You know, I had to make the healthier version, not the soul food version. And so yeah, like I'm grumpy.
Wait a second. Oh, wait a second.
I need somebody to rub my feet, my back. Like if baby, it's gonna be okay.
I had a good day yesterday. I used my 55 discount at Ross. Let's go. You used your 55-year-old discount. Let's get it. What? Hold up. I'm doing all this.
Shop with Jeanette. That senior discount is a real thing.
Yes. There we go. There we go. Use a senior discount.
Determined to be like senior-ish.
You said what?
I didn't know 55 was like the senior-ish age. I didn't even know.
50 is senior. You start catching that. You got the AARP card start coming at 47.
Yeah, you get money off in the what is it, like Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah.
Coffee, like 57 cents for coffee.
Which is some bullshit, because if you really worried about people and seniors, I need to, like, I give a discount. I have a discount at my job for AARP and AAA.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a small discount job.
Every penny counts, Michael.
And that's what everybody says. Thank you. Every penny counts. I'm like, I got you. I got you. Yes. And then you know, when I'm in a good mood, I'm like, you know, do you have AAA? You got AAA? You know, we got AAA discount. No, but I have AARP. And I go, you're old enough to have AARP? No, and goddamn well, this bitch looks 75.
You don't look a day over 50, girl.
And we got another thing. I think it's kind of what else? See what's going on? Caesar the building.
Good morning.
I think it's kind of. I can't think of the word. I think it's condescending that the ladies, when a lady is clearly in her 70s, they refer to her. Can you help this young lady, please? Because she's not.
I do that.
I think it's condescending. I don't know why I think so. I don't like that.
It's like an ageism slur when you do that to older, or I call them seasoned, because I don't like to say old ladies. I'd be like, she's seasoned.
This motherfucker done turned them into a piece of meat. But okay, all right. I mean, seasoned. We gonna go with it, since that's what. Hey, you like it? I love it. But I don't like it. Can you help this young lady? And I'll just look. Obviously, I don't look any type of way. And I was like, stop doing that shit. Like,
you really want to say who, the old bitch right there?
Yeah, I don't even want to say that, but I'm like, you can, like, you know, there's certain people that come in here looking good for their age and everything like that, and you know, all that good stuff. But you know, I just don't like the whole help the young lady. Shut up, this bitch has seen life, like 30 more years of life than you. Can you help this young lady? No, shut up.
You came up, Jeanette.
Shit, Jeanette, I got 5 people. 2 gift cards, no cheap, and spend $115. Okay, good. That's dope. C-Chum, how was your night? What's good?
It was pretty good, you know. ATL life.
What is the ATL life? Please expand. What is the ATL life?
Getting in about 4 o'clock, you know.
Damn, you got in at 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
Was you working? Was you doing something productive? Was you?
Yeah. Out there working. He was filming, working on this project and everything. So you know.
Oh, okay, all right. That's different. That's different. I thought you.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't partying. Not on a Tuesday.
I thought you was back in the streets. I was like, oh.
No.
Like, won't be long now.
I probably wouldn't be on here if it was like that.
Don't use my number with that collect call.
You got a red cup at 7:30 in the morning.
7:30.
Oh no, that ain't nothing but strawberry lemonade.
That red cup.
You know, I was late on something, y'all. My night was good. Let me listen, man. Tomorrow night's gonna be crazy. I'm at the Apollo tomorrow night, so it's gonna be crazy tomorrow night. So
can I still get my tickets? Like if I go, can I get my tickets at the box office?
At apollotheater.org.
Okay.
apollotheater.org. You want to get your tickets? I think RG Parker already got her tickets. I think she's already ready to go. I told C Chung the battle for me right now is, see, I'm the type of person when I get on stage, if I feel something, I normally just go with it. But I got a whole set routine.
Okay.
But this damn Diddy is really like egging me on to just because it's New York and it's Diddy. Like that's what I really feel like. But I got a whole dope ass 20 minutes ready to go. But I know if I roll the dice on Diddy, because I ain't got nothing written. I just got feelings and views and opinions that I want to let out.
I'm gonna need you to reach deep down in that joke locker that you have and pull out some trusty usties.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you gotta have fun in this world. You just gotta have fun sometimes. You gotta just
Mr. Apollo is Diddy's, Diddy City. I don't know.
So that's tomorrow night, and then I got something else going on Saturday. So I'm back in the routine. I'll be doing that little flying thing. So I'm not looking forward to that. Especially when you can't drink. Like flying sucks. But flying ain't that bad when you can hit the bar because you don't care at that point. As long as you got your bags with you, you're good.
So you're flying into the city.
No. I'm flying to somewhere else Saturday. I gotta fly out to, and then I gotta fly back, and then I'm back in New York. So that being said, I'm not sure if we're gonna have a show tomorrow morning because there's a chance I have to go to New York to actually do an interview to promote the show tomorrow night. But I'm not sure. So I'm giving y'all a heads up that we are not trying to just leave y'all hanging. And I would say Jay Black, I know what Mo would be down to do the show without me, but I don't know if Jay Black's ever going to recover. I don't know.
I don't think that Jay Black is going to be recovered by tomorrow.
Has anybody spoke to him?
No, nobody. He just sent the link.
No talk, no, nothing.
This is the most conversation. This is the most communication I have. You know, when you get an email and it makes it. That was it. That was Jay Black.
Yeah, he's taking that loss pretty bad.
I was like, "What up, Jay?" All he said. That was it. That's all I got.
You speak to AI, Jay.
Yeah, that's not even the real Jay. I think it could be the AI Jay. All right, quick before and I was late on this, and I'm tired of hearing about this. And I saw a rerun. I don't know if it was a rerun, but The View on TV. Listen, man, I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm not trying to offend nobody with this. This is our safe space. So the Super Bowl, the Thanksgiving. So this is how long ago? This has been on my mind. I keep forgetting to say it. Thanksgiving halftime show with Dolly Parton, right? And everybody was making a big deal out of Dolly Parton, how she looked for her age and everything like that. And I just listen, man, this is gonna sound bad. Just be honest with yourself. We were impressed by how she looked because she looked really good for an old white woman. Let's just keep it 100. Let's just keep it 100. Come on, let's keep it 100, y'all. Listen.
I agree.
We have grown up with Angela Bassett. I forgot how old Angela Bassett even is.
Mm-hmm. She's in her 60s.
She's in her 60s. I'll still bag her. Like in real life, I still hold her hand and walk down the street with her.
Definitely giving some of the 30s and the 40-year-olds a run for their money.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Like I don't even know the endless amount of women that I can name in their 60s that are gonna be. Patti LaBelle is still jumping around in her 70s on stage, y'all. Like we're used to this. This is not a big deal to us.
The gods, right? Yes.
It's just a different ball game. So I just want to put that because even Whoopi was like, it's just amazing how she was doing everything, and she's 7. Bitch, you've been around Black women, bitch. What are you talking about? I mean, like we see this all the time.
Well, it's in fair comparison, Mike, Black don't crack.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. And I wish somebody would have just. I like Whoopi was just. Oh my God, look at her. She's done. Like truth be told, my mom, if it wasn't like for knee surgeries, could have done what Dolly Parton did. Like my mom is younger than Dolly, but she's in her 70s. Like it really was. Mm-hmm. She walked across the stage, goddamn. Patti LaBelle kicks off her damn shoes. You hear me? She kicks off shoes and jumps on stages and does all types of stuff. People,
yes.
Right?
Like please. Bunny keeps Dolly's skin tight, and I like Dolly Parton. I do. I like Dolly Parton. It's cool. Yes. She seems like somebody when I was drinking, I'd have a drink with. No, that other good stuff. But that body wasn't popping. The body was just skinny. That's all. This is what kills me. Everybody's like, look at her body. Look at her body. Her body was just skinny. Like I know it's not no.
And she had on a suit or something, right? Underneath, like that sequin suit or something.
Yeah, she had the cowboy cheerleader with the little skim thing. Well, she had something. I don't know.
She's always gonna come with the bling and the skin tight painted on dresses and suits, Dolly Parton.
Right, and I like her.
I don't be seeing her skin too much. Like,
yeah. We got people in our culture. We got people 70 years old still hoes. Like, what you talking about? We're still hoeing out here. Like,
they actually got a strip club out here, Claremont Lounge, where it's nothing but like 60 and over women in there.
60.
It's supposed to be a novelty type place, but
wait a second.
I went in there probably about a year and a half ago as a joke with some people, and they're inside there 60, 70 strippers.
How they look?
Like I said, it's supposed to be a novelty, but right. I mean, the black ones got up there and they were like, trying to get that paper still. Like, and,
shout out to the nursing home for strippers.
Google it. It's called Claremont Lounge.
How far is that from your house?
About 15, 20 minutes.
All right, when I come out there, you got to take me there.
Yeah, I'll take you. Yeah, I got a shirt from there. It's an old lady on it, and it says, I seen your mom stripping at Claremont Lounge. I had to buy that once I seen that. So yeah, give me that.
There is a strip club in Atlanta that is based on strippers over what age?
60 and 70.
60 and 70, and y'all are going crazy over
in there. Yeah.
And it be packed, and y'all think Dolly Parton was doing something? We got 70-year-olds still getting the bag off their body, people.
Right.
Listen, that's fighting words on the playground. That's why your grandma, that's why your mama stripping up in Claremont.
And they be in there, grandmas with their little stripper bag and stuff, doing the pole before they get on.
Grandma, and when you get older, you clean the pole more thoroughly because that's just it. When you get older, like it probably takes a lot longer. Like they probably real sprayed it down. They actually cleaning the pole with gloves on. They doing all types of stuff. They what? That clean is a different type of clean. Man, listen. That is, you got to take me to the 70s and 60s, taking it off.
Is it naked or is it a naked club or
they get naked in there, yeah.
Oh, they get full naked.
They get naked, yeah. Like
take that, Dolly. Take that, Dolly. You gonna get butt naked, Dolly? Can you do that? Make that happen, Dolly.
They ain't taking them spanks off.
But they get he said they get all the way naked.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if you Google it they're on YouTube, they had HBO did a special on them.
I'm divested now. Like I'm really interested. I'm gonna go when I go back down to Atlanta.
The funny thing is they lap dances be different. They don't dance for you, they cook for you. It be old shit that they be doing.
Let me take this sweet potato pie out my bra, baby.
I don't know if y'all could see it too good, but that's the type of old people they got inside there, What
in the
But it's multicultural, so it's black and white, right? It's all different.
Yeah, yep. And that's
wow. Wow, there's a strip club. But all right, so in a bad way, that's kind of like that's when life gets really ratchet when you still on the pole. That's when life didn't go right. But hey, there's a league for them now. It's like the NBA plays with the big three. Now the strippers got a big three they can go to. So now the older guys don't have to feel weird about going to the strip club. You don't feel like they getting played because the girls is young. Now you can go to the strip club, you catch somebody in their 60s.
The big three.
Yeah, it's the big three is stripping. Like you go there when the official professional career is over, you can still get paid. It's like the senior tour in golf. Golf has a senior tour.
Right.
Where the old golfers just golf with each other and they still get paid. That is genius.
Hilarious.
That is genius. As long as it's not disturbing on what they looking like. That's one thing.
Some of them be right still. Like
they still got it right.
Yeah. I was in there impressed. Like And I mean, people throwing hundreds and everything. Like them old lady be making.
You said you was impressed.
Yeah, I was impressed. Like, okay, because at first I didn't know they get all the way naked, and then my man, he was like, "Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet." And like 10 minutes later, lady took her shirt off.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that's your man free. He
And you
sounds
know,
like he frequents this place.
and you know, when that happened, everybody, if this is your first time there, that's when you're nervous. This is when you like, oh, don't make me leave, bitch. You like, whoa, 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 don't make me leave. Then you like, oh, you all right?
Get in my seat right now.
Wait a second, hold up, where my money
in
at?
my pocket now.
Wait a second.
Terrible.
I didn't know it gets like this in
I
here.
didn't know grandma had it like that. Wait a second, hold up.
I thought this was a joke.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you who that puts pressure on these young strippers. Because if you go there and you see a 60, 65-year-old, 70-year-old still popping, and then you go to a strip club, you see some out of shape, nasty ass 22-year-old, you're like, bitch, I could have went to Claremont. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Why am I even here right now? All right, y'all. Oh, let me get these comments. I'm sorry, behind on the comments, y'all. I'm bringing them up right now. It's just me. Let's see. I'm down. I don't know. They got a conversation going on. Makes sense. Group trip to AT. I'm down. If y'all down, I'm down. Y'all we can't all stay at Chris's house. We can't. I mean, y'all gotta find some place to stay. But if y'all want to get down, I'm down.
Come on, group trip.
Taking it off. Never have I ever. Well, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's another thing. If that's always been on your bucket list to do, like if that's been on your bucket list to do, but you were nervous when you were in your 20s and 30s because you know you were self-conscious, but it was not because you wanted the money. It's just it was on my bucket list. I always wanted to strip. It was a fantasy of mine. Well, now you 60. Who you got to impress? Now you like, go ahead, go get it. And you never know. It might be a secondary form of income. And you know, I don't know if
they got amateur night too.
They got open mic. Let's go. They got an open mic.
I am really interested now. I really want to go.
Yeah, I'll tell you, nice set and everything.
I definitely want to go now.
Before we get into Mo's thing, this is what I always wondered. When I got into comedy, I went to an open mic in New York City, right? And I went in there and I got it was like 5 minutes. And you had to pay money to get on. How does the open mic work for strippers? Like, how do you just go to a strip club and they look at you? Or do you just go there and you just go, hey, want to be a stripper? Because, you know, there's grimy strip clubs, there's classier strip clubs, there's, you know what I'm saying, there's, you know, just some clubs in Dallas where basically it was just like, there's a restaurant in Dallas, right? That the restaurant is so good and the way it's built and the way it looks inside, you don't think you're even in a strip club. Like I was taken to this place and I forget what the name of it was. I was taken to this place in Dallas. It was a meeting. I didn't know it was a strip club because when I pulled up, I didn't know it was a strip club until I actually walked in the door and I saw the security. And then I was like, is this a strip club? Then when I walked in, I'm telling you, the restaurant is gorgeous and then everything is beautiful. I didn't even know. And my point to being is, how the fuck, what's the first step? Like, I don't want nobody to be a stripper. But I see strippers driving around.
It's so normal now. I think it's just like it's so normal, especially with social media. Like you got people during the pandemic who was stripping on in their living room on social media, like and having sets and having times that they was coming on and stuff. So I think it's so normalized now that it's not even. It's like, oh, you dance. Oh, you're a stripper. Oh, all right.
Right. Out here in ATL, you can do that as long as you got a permit. You can go to any club and do it.
So you got to get a permit to dance?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my thing. So now it's because I'm sure now strippers look at people on Instagram, women on. They probably look down on chicks on Instagram, going, "Look at y'all slimy, look at y'all a bunch of whores. Look at y'all not even getting paid. Y'all doing it for likes and views."
A lot of them were saying, like a lot of like the famous OGs were saying, like, you know, now y'all make it hard. You know, back in the day, you know, you could make thousands of dollars in the club, and now y'all make it hard because y'all put it all out there for, you know, everybody to see on Instagram. So what do they
And
need
don't
to do
forget OnlyFans.
or
That really
OnlyFans? Yeah.
Yeah,
that
OnlyFans might have
the whole game.
Yeah.
OnlyFans might have just well, nothing's ever gonna affect Pornhub because it's free. So everybody, nothing. I was gonna say maybe that's
anything that gave them more content.
Yeah, if anything,
Yeah.
yeah. So
that's the big stage for amateurs
Right.
to make their money. And you know, yeah.
I just want to know. So what's the first? Is there a stripper out there that can talk to us, y'all? Can y'all get on? And is there anybody who knows a stripper that we can send a link to? Not that I know how to send the link, but we can find some way to send the link to. Wait. What she said? Jeanette said, "I'll do amateur night." Okay.
Shout out to the 55 plus.
Oh shit! Long as it's.
She might be too young though. 55. She might be too young.
Yeah, you're a little young. You'll be a rookie. You be a rookie. You can. Long as there's saggy boobs. Well, I ain't mad at saggy boobs. I ain't
Listen,
mad.
there are some 20-year-olds with saggy boobs, Jeanette, out there. So I don't think that.
Yeah, gravity affects everybody differently, different times.
Yeah.
Yeah, perky titties is something to behold. You can't. Oh boy. I mean, but I'm not mad at saggy ones either. It doesn't bother me. I like them. I like them regardless.
Boobies is boobies.
Yeah, boobies is boobies. Like, come on, like it's all good, you know. But there is something about. I'm telling you that this is why we kill these 20-year-olds, because I don't care what nobody says. You miss being 20. You miss it. You just do. And everybody says, well, if I could go back to my 20s knowing what I know, I could go back to my 20s with amnesia, y'all. I could go back into my 20s and not remember my family. Just send me back to my 20s. I don't care. If I know what I know, I'd go back. Yeah, bitch, I'd go back with diabetes. Do you hear me? Send me back to my 20s. I will take the insulin. I don't give a damn. Get me back to 22. Goodness gracious, if I know. Shut your ass up. All right, Mo, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, Mo.
Hey, let's go. Allegedly, with Sexy Mo.
Oh, we got it, Daddy.
Allegedly, with Sexy Mo.
Yeah. All right, Mo. Remember, the stories that she's about to tell, we reserve the right to retract anything she says. We don't know if they're true or not. She got the same connect you got. She's just better when it comes to damn scroller. That's all it is. She's a better scroller than you are. Go ahead, Mo. Get to it.
Well, speaking of allegedly, Michael Shawn, allegedly there's a baby. Ashanti. She is pregnant.
About time somebody got
something.
something.
Did his big one.
Yes. Congratulations.
One.
Congratulations.
Now, you know, Ashanti is 43.
Oh yeah, so they got to be careful with this.
So she's gonna automatically fall in the high risk category.
I didn't know she was. I didn't know she was up there like that.
Yeah, she with us.
43.
Yeah, I didn't. Okay.
Ashanti's been drinking her water for the past decade. She's been taking trips. She's been living a carefree life, a very soft life. For my ladies out there, and so she looks great. She looks great. Body.
She is dope. She is.
Skin great. She just looks like she doesn't have a care in the world. And they say that love adrenaline will do it to you. So shout out to them. This will be Ashanti's first kid, of course, not Nelly's first. And of course, the fans have mixed reviews about it. They're like,
What? Listen, whether the relationship,
like, is she happy? You know, some people don't want to get married. Like, you know, it's not a big deal.
No, whether the relationship works or not, it doesn't matter. She's financially good. She's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So whether we would like it to work, we're rooting for it to work.
I want to see them working though.
Yeah, I want to see them work. We all want to. I think it's one of those things where two people got together when they were younger. They were both popping.
Right.
And neither one of them was really like, especially, well, I was not going to say especially. I don't think either one of them could handle a committed relationship and still be running them streets the way they had to run them streets, unless they was going to do a Beyonce and Jay-Z and just tour together. And they weren't.
Now
So
you were right,
now,
especially Nelly.
especially Nelly. It's
That
little,
sounds like tip drill, and
it's hard out here. It's not that I
Yes.
don't love you. It's that
right.
you know what I'm saying. It was late, and alcohol, but they were able. Only a few people get a chance to come back around and
Yes.
connect with the person that you were really into.
Right.
Like, it's very rare you get to connect and go back around and be like, yo, you know what it was. And she knows what it is. Like, he ain't got to explain to her because she's in the same. I mean, truth be told, she was bigger than Nelly at her,
Yeah.
at her probably, they were close, but at her peak, I would think, man, I don't know what record sales were. I don't know the count back. That's been when everybody was selling millions and everybody was going platinum and everybody was doing that shit. But I'm happy, authentically happy that these two get a round two, and I want them to work. Yeah. But even if it doesn't work, the kid's still gonna be a blessing, and Ashanti's fine, and I'm sure Nelly's still gonna be in the picture.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm good. I'm sorry. Positivity.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm looking at it overall. Like, I think that this could have been planned for all we know.
Yeah.
Like, 43, she like, okay, you know what? Now I done played for the last decade. I done did what I wanted to do. Now I think I want to be a mom.
Exactly.
And it's better to have, procreate with than the person who you're like, okay, this was the love of my life.
Exactly.
And so I found it to be inevitable that them getting back together, this happening, destiny is God's plan.
And listen, if you got somebody, look, I always want when I'm bored. Okay, Shanti's in my list of people in my generation. She's in my top. I'm making a top 10 list. I'm not putting no order right now. I got Maya, I got Carrie Hilson, and I got Ashanti. And I know I'm missing. Oh, I like A. Marie. I think A. Marie. She was underrated. I like A. Marie. I like her reading all these books now. She does all this book reading. I think that's sexy. She got a book club. That's just sexy to me. I'm like, look at your little intellectual. Go ahead. I'm gonna put A. Marie in there. But what was I gonna say? But sometimes, like, on another note, with this relationship and them having a kid, like, I think about when I ain't got nothing to do. I think about, I said, that she would be a good mom. Not that she wants to have sex with me, but I'm like, I would get her. I would have one more kid right now. I would have one more kid.
I would.
Like, I got a list. It's a very small list of women that now I've known for over 25 years, and I've known them, and I've known all the situations they've gone through, and I really have a good read on what type of mom you're going to be. So I would be like, hey, I got one friend who got her eggs frozen. She got her eggs frozen. They're sitting there. And I'm like, listen, I'm about to put my bid in. I'm like, can I
slide up in those eggs?
Can I slide up in them eggs? Preferably, like, I would rather have, I'd rather do it. But but if you just
meet with your eggs and
if you just want my sperm to meet with, I think we can make it happen. I honestly think we can make it happen.
You would go and make a deposit at the bank for this lady?
Yeah, I would. I would, but I'm just saying. Listen, I don't want to go. I don't want the semen that comes out to come out in a cold room. You know what I'm saying? I think that affects.
Rather you do it yourself, No,
I'd rather it do it between love. Like, it comes. I think. Yeah, because I think my semen. The best semen you can get from me is the old-fashioned way. I think the other semen would be an uncomfortable semen, and the kid might have anxiety just because the semen came out in a cold environment.
He was sitting in a jar.
Sitting in a jar.
You've been warm.
Real talk. Sitting in a fucking jar. That semen needs to travel through the canal and needs to go through all the stuff and naturally get to the egg. And I don't know what the noise is when it hits the egg. I don't know. This is a flashback noise, but when it hits the egg, it's just like.
I love how you romanticize the egg.
That would be great. All right, what you got next? Mo?
Well, speaking of babies, Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian used to be besties, and a lot of the blogs were dragging Paris Hilton, saying, well, Kim had all her babies naturally, and she snapped back, and putting her up against Paris Hilton, who had a baby. Now they're dragging the poor little baby, talking about the baby's head and how big it is, and it must have some type of. I'm like, you gotta be really, really, really a mean person to talk about the babies. Like, back in the day,
But
they used to be like, "Oh, that baby got a cute outfit," which was code word for that's the ugly baby. But she goes on to actually say on record that she chose to have a surrogate because of PTSD that she had from a sexual assault when she was in boarding school when she was younger. So I'm like, if that don't shut the bloggers up, if that doesn't shut like people who are dragging her because she chose to have a surrogate versus being pregnant like Kim, I
she
don't know
put a
what
sex
will.
tape out though.
Who, Kim Kardashian?
Paris Hilton.
What
But
does
who
the
was sex?
but what is the PS?
Yeah, that's what I mean. If you have
What does that have
PTSD
to
from
do with
having sex, then
She's saying the post-traumatic stress disorder that she had, I guess maybe it prevents her from, you got a lot of doctor visits, you got people down there when you're pregnant constantly that isn't your mate, so maybe she just didn't want to go through that, but that's what she says.
But she not going to? Ain't nobody. She ain't visiting Pound Town now. Like she
that's what I mean. Like
does
she
that
not
stop
having.
her from?
Maybe it's the fact of a stranger being down there. Maybe it's the fact of somebody who she's
Wait.
uncomfortable. People in the room when you're having a baby, you got everybody down there looking, poking, touching.
When did this unfortunate incident happen? When did this unfortunate?
When she was in boarding school, so when she
So,
was younger.
But she ran the streets, and there was a lot of strangers that she just met on the fly. That was
That's what I was saying. Like she has a sex tape on porn.
We're not trying to be mad. We're not trying to be.
How much more are you worried about people seeing you then? That's millions of people seeing you on
yeah, but I guess the physical act of having somebody
but they're not even all right, well,
all right, she just said she had post-traumatic stress
disorder. That is a lot. Somebody helped her with that somebody said, yeah, we're gonna shut these up. I think that was a group that was a writers meeting. All the writers came and was like, ideas, anybody ideas how we can fight back against this? Any ideas? Mo, any ideas on how we can fight back? See, Chung, Mo would be the one to be like, post-traumatic PTSD. I think we can go with the PTSD.
That's the easiest one. That's the easiest one because you can get PTSD pretty much from even just living in the hood.
Because Mike, didn't it happen in Little League? You were in Little League, right? It happened in Little League. Yeah, it happened in how? What were you? 10? 10?
Right.
10? Okay, all right. I think we can use that. Yeah, then I'll be like, but what about
the PTSD story?
and then I would be like, well, what about all the strangers I knocked off? That was different. Right. You were still recovering. You were still recovering. You still had your
healing years.
That was your healing years. Then I'm like, does that mean I can't knock off any strangers now? Well, you probably don't want anybody to see it for a while. Let the kid be like, okay.
That part.
I'm like, all right. Writers meeting over. We got it, y'all. We got it.
Speaking of kid and speaking of writers, Christian King Combs, as he calls himself these days, he is making the headlines. I'm like, listen, one Combs in the family making the headlines is enough. Settle down, young man, settle down. Well, he has basically been in the news because he made a comment about the gangster disciples and inferring that he has some type of ties to them, which has brought old Yella back out. And he's like, say that again, run that back again. And so King Combs has apologized for basically making any type of reference to the gangster disciple killers.
Yeah, he better be careful with that.
Yes.
Yo, let me wait a second. Let me tell y'all kids something. Listen, I be trying to defend y'all kids. Why can't y'all just live this rich, happy life that y'all been privileged to have? Why are you saying anything about gangster disciples or any type of gang or anything?
He's talking about killing them. He's saying he's a gangster disciple killer. Like
why can't you?
The gang. That's the name of the gang. And of course, King Yella is, kind of like stopped him in his tracks. And he issued out an actual official statement on social media. King Combs did, saying, I am not affiliated with any gang. I am not a gang member. So somebody said something or yoked him up and was like, yo.
No, let me tell you something. You can say whatever you want about Diddy, and you say whatever you want about whatever. The man put out a wonderful life, so you could just. I don't even watch.
Right.
I don't want you watching Boys in the Hood. I don't want you watching. You're not allowed to watch Menace to Society.
Right.
Leave it alone. Live
Well,
behind.
King Geller is from Chicago, and basically what he
Mhm.
said was, "Thank you at King Combs for telling us you was just capping. You still wrong. You live a good life. Stick to it, because this gang banging ish isn't where it is at. We can switch spots if you want to." So that's somebody who is affiliated with the gangs. That's somebody who's
Facts.
in the gang.
Yeah.
Telling them,
Facts.
so
We
you
could
want to
switch
switch
spots.
lives? Like, you want to switch? Because this ain't where it's at.
What
I don't
the-
get
what-
what the infatuation is with that. With them rich kids, like, why do they want to be
The
street so
glorified.
bad?
Your
Like,
father wasn't even in the gang. Like,
But-
right.
No, but this is listen, you want to know what you should do when you grow up with a silver spoon. I'm not saying your life is perfect. I'm not saying you're not gonna have struggles, but you know what you do? You do Carlton. And you do Carlton. You admire Carlton. Just live the life. Wear the sweaters. Enjoy yourself. Find you a little wholesome girl who's cute and pretty and everything like that. She ain't got no ratchetness about her. Why are you trying to go somewhere where everybody's trying to get out? Can y'all please just shut up? Just enjoy it. Recycle. Save the environment. Don't worry about these cats. Be killing me trying to be tough out here. There's nothing. Maybe because I'm 52, I know this is nothing. Like, just live your life. Like,
Nah,
God
bro.
damn.
When we was in our 20s, we was happy to get out of Brooklyn.
Hell
and
yeah.
Bronx. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Waking up
when
and not having roaches in our cereal and stuff like that. Like,
my dad got us out the Bronx, and we were cool in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Everything was cool. But when he got us in the
Right.
Bronx, I was going to the pool. I had a
Mhm.
pool. I didn't have a pool, but there was a pool down the street that all the kids went to, and we played in the pool. I played in my little league. But you know
Right.
what? But you know what the problem is? You know what the problem is? Even then, when hip hop came out, I started writing graffiti. Why was I writing graffiti in the suburbs? What was I doing? What was it? These little boys? Man, listen. I don't know what happened.
I think us, it was for more of the culture, like graffiti, breakdancing.
Yeah.
You know? Because even
I
when we
wasn't-
moved from Brooklyn to Willenburg, we was still doing that still too, you know. But we wasn't out here coming saying we was from Brooklyn and, you know, was trying to fight everybody.
I don't know what, like, dog. I'm telling you, but you know what? I haven't grown up in this situation where everybody wants you to say something crazy and you don't understand. A lot of people say a lot of crazy things on social media and get away with it. And
Right.
there's certain things that the people who are around when you say it on social media want to come see you and touch you in real life. That they're
Yeah,
still
especially what he was doing. He was throwing up the sign, everything. Like,
what are we throwing up peace signs? That's all you should be throwing up. Peace signs. That's
right.
it.
Or bad boy. They could throw up bad boy. That's the game
Heart.
you need to be with.
You're supposed to be throwing up heart signs.
Right. You
Just
know?
heart signs. That's all you need. Just heart signs. What are you doing? Like, dog, I wouldn't honestly, you know who I respect? You know, the kids that I respect are the ones that come up and their parents are famous for whatever, right? And their parents are super rich, super famous. And the kid doesn't even dive into the business. Like the kid becomes some type of like advertising consultant, like has nothing, like you don't even know that their father or their mother has anything to do with you. Like, oh, that's your father. Because you don't even, I love y'all who just veer off and be like, I don't want nothing to do with that.
And find their own life.
And find their own life. I don't want to be an actor. I mean, don't be Tom Hanks' son and become Jamaican, but still, that's just, I mean that's a little much. I mean,
identifying as Jamaican.
Yeah, I don't. That turns into a whole. I don't know what that is. But if my dad was allegedly on Epstein Island, I might change my race too. I don't know. Allegedly, I said.
Right.
Allegedly, I said. That's all I said. All right, Mo, check your mic. Let me see because you came in a little hot.
Am I hot?
No, she sounds good.
Okay, you all right? All right, cool.
Am I still hot?
All right, you stupid. What we got? You got something else next? Do we? Because you dropped off in the middle of your story. That was the most.
Yes, I know. I want to right now. I told you before we came on that I'm in this whole weight loss journey. And I'm hangry right now because I ain't get to eat last night.
Right.
And so a lot. If you notice, a lot of people are doing this, you know, people on Ozempic and all this other craziness or whatnot to try to lose weight. Well, you know, the show, excuse me, the extreme weight loss show.
Yeah.
The girl Brandy Mallory, she died. She's 40, by the way, 40 years old. She died, and so the autopsy results came back, and they said it was complications from being obese, like obesity problems. So people
Okay.
don't realize that they still have these issues even when they lose like all of the weight or have a weight loss surgery or lose weight so rapidly. You still have problems with your heart. You have problems with all kinds of issues going on. Because
The
people
heart
are
don't get
saying, "Oh, it
healthier.
can't be that.
Yeah,
She lost all
I'm
that weight."
confused. That's
The
crazy.
heart doesn't get healthier. Yes.
So
Even
wait,
if
she
even
lost
if
Some
you
all
people
that
thought it was
weight
foul
and still
play.
died from being obese?
Yeah. Obesity complications. That's what the results
Damn.
have been.
this world is crazy. Men are women, women are men, and skinny people die from obesity. What the fuck is
Yeah,
going?
that's
What like
crazy.
what exactly
And
is
some people, well, some doctors were weighing in because people were like, "There's no way that
no
she
pun
could have
intended?
died from that. It has to be something else going on. It has to be something more going on." But no,
Yeah.
in my research, I found that yes, it can happen. It's a real thing. Certain things that happen with the heart when you are morbidly obese, or your BMI is that high, that you do have. It takes a toll on the heart. It takes a toll on
Mm.
other organ functions. And even though you lose the weight, yeah, you're taking measures to get healthier, but the
I
the
wonder if that's
damage is
like a
not
shot to the
irreversible.
heart.
C Chung, let's go. Me and C Chung, aka Urban Grey's Anatomy. I'm gonna tell you why they're trying to push this off on the obesity thing. Because what they don't want to do is say that the weight loss that was so dramatic and the stuff
Yes,
that they were taking to create this weight loss took a toll on her heart. And they don't
Right.
do that because if they do that, then that's
Hmm.
the money maker.
They're gonna
Being
lose their
fat ain't
money. Yep.
money. Being
Yeah.
fat, telling people that while you were still skinny, your lifestyle still killed you. That makes everybody go, well, I better get down. I better get down in this weight. I better take what's this stuff called?
right.
The shot that everybody's taking. What's it
The
called?
Ozempic,
Ozempic.
the Manjaro, the Wegovy.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, there's billions of dollars in there. Can't
yes,
nobody say that they died because their heart was taking too much stress off of losing weight too fast or what's the name of that damn thing again? Oh, so what is it?
Ozempic or the
Ozempic.
Wegovy,
Ozempic. Ozempic.
Manjaro.
Yeah. Oh,
And so, and then speaking about that, you know, a lot of people who are coming on like, "Oh, I lost weight naturally," because you're seeing all of these fitness coaches that are popping up. I used to have a big back, now I unbig my back. Let me show you how to unbig your back. They're all popping up on TikToks and Instagram and stuff, and selling these quick, you know, buy my manual for $15, and they're going on these lives and making bukus of money,
of course. Everybody's
and
got something.
they're not professionals making bukus of money, but then you look at their face and you like, sis, you got that Ozempic face, you got that
Ozempic.
Manjaro face, you got that Wegovy face.
You got that Ozempic. What's the Ozempic face? What's the Ozempic?
So it's this
What is it? What is the Ozempic face?
it's some of the people who you see who are losing weight like really rapidly. Their
At a
face
rapid
is
pace.
getting like a lot of the wrinkles and the it's like a certain look
Oh.
to their face. It's a certain type of look when you lose weight too quickly.
Oh, you got the Ozempic.
And so they call it the Ozempic face or the Wegovy face.
You got the Ozempic face.
So don't go to work talking about, I'm just dieting. I'm in the gym. I'm doing 2 a days, knowing every day
You ain't done nothing. We see the Ozempic face. You ain't been putting in the work. You got the Ozempic face.
So it's a real thing. That they're talking about.
Now see Chuck dropped off. God damn. Now see Chuck dropped off. What's going on here? Good morning.
It's
Jesus.
a real thing.
But I will say this, and I'm saying this, and hydroxycut years ago, that was putting a lot of pressure, and there was a lot of things that were suppressing your appetite that would work.
I took hydroxycut back in the day, and let me tell you, I had to stop taking it because my heart was it felt like my heart was going to jump out my body. It felt unnatural. Everybody's like, "Oh no, that means it's working." The fuck?
That's your heart.
Your heart ready to jump out your body means it's working. And I wasn't even obese. I wasn't overweight. I just wanted to lose weight like everybody else. I wanted to be skinny. And they was like, oh, just take hydroxycut. It's gonna give you energy.
Yeah.
Man, that stuff made me feel like I was about to pass out.
I hate to break it to y'all. Yeah, friends of mine got heart palpitations from her. Yes. And listen, y'all. I hate to break it to you. The only thing that I've seen out here, and it still takes, you still got to do your work. You still got to do work. And people are like, well, what you skinny ass talking about? I was 210 pounds. I'm 5'7".
They don't know Fluffy Mike.
They don't know. Forget Fluffy. I was
Fluffy
fat.
Mike.
I looked in the mirror and I saw myself and I said, this, my friends, I said, how did I get here? All I did, and none of this is simple. All this takes work, and it takes a consistent routine. I didn't start jogging. Dude, I would just walk every day. The Wawa where I lived at the time was probably 1.5 miles. So every morning, I would walk in the morning after I dropped the kids off at the bus stop, walk to the Wawa, grab a cup of coffee with no sugar in it, walk back. I eliminated everything that had sugar. I didn't eat bread. I didn't drink any sodas. I drank water. The bread was the hardest part. Now the thing called the C word, carbohydrates. I'm not familiar with that, so I'm gonna keep it simple because I can never figure out what is what. Yeah. So I eliminated that. I didn't eat anything after 7. My cutoff was 7. And the earliest and the first meal I ate, so I had a window to eat between 12 and 7. That's all. That's when I ate. And I ate my meals between 12 and 7. And I water and walking and walking. Walking led to running. Running led to taking my ass to the gym. And just doing sets. You ain't got to go in there and become Kevin Hart, work out with his trainer and all that good shit. You just have to draw a plan up on what you want to do. You do 3 sets of this. You do 3 sets of this. You do 3 sets of this. And you do 5 of them. You just do 5 of them. Don't go in there and you go get your outfit and you go spend all the money on your outfit and you like,
yeah, I'm all Lululemon.
Yes. And then as I saw the weight coming down, but you got to be disciplined. So no, there is no pizza Friday. There is no, you know what I'm saying? And if you have a pizza, you have 1 slice and you have it before 7. So you give your metabolism time to work, and then you don't wake up and stuff your face. You wake up and you drink a glass of water because it starts your metabolism. Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, it can be done. The only problem is it doesn't have to be. You ain't Rocky. You're not Michael B. Jordan. You're just trying to lose some goddamn weight. That's all you're trying to do. Yeah. But it takes some work. And y'all want these quick, what's Ozempic? Y'all want to shoot your body up with something. And y'all want to put it in your hip, and y'all go ahead. I'm not telling you not to, but when your heart starts, when your heart sounds like you at a damn rave, and you listen to the D, that's the price you pay. Now, do you have another story? Because I want to write this down. Do you have another story?
No, we good. We good money. I don't want Jake back to pop in and
I lost a lot of weight drinking a gallon of water a day. Taj, the water is key. Just stay on. I'm telling you, I never knew how much weight I was really gaining drinking soda. Soda's poison, y'all. Yeah. Soda's poison. Now, I do drink Diet Sunkiss without any sugar and anything like that. I'm trying to get off that, but I do. What you think's in this bitch right now? What you think? This ain't no donuts. Ain't no Dunkin' Donuts in this bitch right now. Ain't no Dunkin' Donuts in here. This is straight Diet Sunkiss, yo. Me and my mom be going. Me and my mom be like crackheads. My mom be texting me at work. Can you go get a case of Diet? That's how the text sounds to me. The text sounds like a whisper to me, and I whisper back. You know I got you. You know I got you.
Terrible.
Somebody said that's why you bought all them tight shirts. Yes, that's the whole video. Tight shirts was built when I was but that's when I started working out with a trainer. Now, a trainer's a whole different thing, y'all. And that's I know it looks sexy when you see people working with trainers. A trainer ain't doing their job till they've taken you to throwing up in the trash can. I'm just telling you.
Yes, I agree.
It's one of the most. I was in the summertime. My little ass was doing a hammer, an actual sledgehammer, and I was hitting the truck tire. You ever see it?
Yes. Yes.
Dude, we were outside. I laid on the dirty ass cement. He was like, we got 2 more sets. I said, I'll be in a minute. I put my face like a homeless motherfucker on the dirty ass cement. And I was sweating. I said, Joe, I don't know if this is worth it. All of a sudden, I don't know if this is worth it. So it does take work, yo. It does take work. And let me see if I get to all this. Soda and juice is empty calories. Yes, I used to call them wasted calories, and people call them empty calories. And it's a struggle. And you got to keep your perspective on everything. You got to keep your goals reasonable. If you lose a pound or lose 2 pounds, and the next day you gain a pound, you can't crush yourself.
Right.
Like this is the progress. But you got to write. And another thing, now listen, people. I know people are busy, so another thing I got advice from. People were like, the trainer was like, write down the shit that you're eating. And then because I weigh myself every morning. So I already know I'm 154. Yeah, write it down so you can see some foods are going to have a different reaction than other foods. Like if you feel sluggish the next morning. He said, now you can go back to your journal and be like, I ate this, and that. I realized I'm an ice cream fiend. I love ice cream. I love ice cream and Diet Sunkist. I can't have ice cream in my house. When I lived in Dallas, I never put ice cream in my refrigerator because I'm not the type to take a scoop of ice cream. I'm the type to take the whole thing and just open it and just because it's just me and just get it popping. What Action Brunch? Let me get these comments. Action Brunches, the rapper was showing his weight loss journey, was definitely throwing up it's a vicious. Yeah. Listen, I'm not even lying to y'all. My trainer worked me so hard. I had 2. My second trainer, now this ain't a lot to other men, to you big 6'5", he had me able to bench 210 pounds 3 times. That's a lot for a dude who weighs 154 pounds.
Yeah, you're basically almost benching double your body
weight. Yeah.
And
I had to leave. I left Dallas, and his goal was like, yo, I'm gonna get you a 225. Duh. I'm talking about sitting in the car and putting the seat back and just holding myself because of how bad, just holding myself and rocking and just rocking and just rocking.
Okay.
I said, I don't know.
It's gonna be okay.
And I realized, like, I took my shirt off because I wasn't trying to be sexy. I took my shirt off because my body hurt so bad. I didn't want anything touching my skin. Like, I didn't want nothing touching me. Like, I was walking out and I was just in the car with no shirt. It looked like I had somebody at Paris Hilton me. Like, I was in the car. That's how I got that PTSD. No, that is important writing, and every little thing helps for me. Yeah. It's definitely, everything is a mental thing, y'all. Everything is a mental.
I think the personal trainers give you like a sense of accountability too.
Yes.
Because certainly if you did that to yourself gonna be like, self, we ain't going back tomorrow. Like, I think the trainer, like the trainer aspect, it's not so much of not knowing what to do in the gym or not knowing what to do to get to like a certain result, but I think the trainer gives you that extra like push to where,
and he leads
like,
you,
okay, push you to your limits.
And he or she leads you to where you're working the body parts separately. So leg day is the worst day. Leg day is the number one. Most of us don't give unless I guess women will care about their legs. Guys don't give a fuck about that. If you got a chest and you got arms, guys really don't give a damn about their legs. Leg day, literally when you can't walk the dude told me,
like spaghetti.
He said, take some ibuprofen. Go over there, get some ibuprofen because tomorrow it's not going to be good because we did extreme. And he was right. And I remember going to work and I remember not sitting down because the pain of trying to get back up. So I did the whole show just standing up. But it's possible. People, I have no work ethic. I have just gathered a work ethic. If I can do it, I promise you you can do it. It's just staying consistent on what you do. I'm telling you, I am the procrastinator king.
And don't get discouraged though too by looking at like a lot of these TikToks and a lot of people on social media, because a lot of people be faking it. They'll go get their body done, they'll disappear, and then all of a sudden talk and you see all of these BTS videos coming through. I want to know how I got here, and you'll see them doing a couple of pumps, and then all of a sudden,
and they only be at the gym for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, they not sweating. They Lululemon look perfect. You know, they look like they just
Yo,
dropped out of heaven, and you are wondering why you in the gym sweating and you still got 3 and 4 rolls back there. It's because you know it's everything is not always what it seems.
and
So work
a
your
lot of
own
people, yeah.
program. Yeah, work
Future,
your own program, and like Mike said, consistency.
Discipline.
and there's a young
Back
man,
away from the ho-hos. Back away from the don't go getting double plates and stuff. Even
but
the
there's,
healthy stuff.
but YouTube is I will give YouTube credit. There are some people who do the workouts.
Yeah.
Like there's a guy who does your arms and your chest, and he does it. All it is crazy. It's all it is a 10-minute workout.
And shout out to Fine Fitness too, because she yesterday, Mike, because normally I don't eat breakfast.
Right.
But yesterday I was en route to an appointment and I was like listening to her and I was like, you know what, you're right. So I typed in, I said, you know what, I normally skip breakfast. She was like,
I can't get over the way you say breakfast. I can't get over it. How you say breakfast? Say it again. Breakfast. Oh, you call it breakfast?
Yeah, breakfast.
Oh, FIX. When we start calling it breakfast, I thought it was breakfast.
It's break fast.
Break fast. It is break fast.
Breaking your fast, but it's breaking.
Yeah.
But it's breakfast.
Breakfast. So I thought I normally skip it. I normally don't eat it. She had me pulling over. She didn't tell me, but she was talking that talk, and I pulled over and got me a English muffin, egg white sandwich on with a turkey. I'm sorry, with a chicken cutlet. Because she was like, don't go to Chick-fil-A, don't do this. So she said, that's nice. I'm glad that you got that, but did you get them hash browns? I was like,
don't get them hash browns. But
did you get the hash browns and the orange juice? I was like, I said, no, I didn't. Because I didn't. I said, I drank water. But she was like, all right, now what you gonna have for lunch? I was like, I still had the breakfast sandwich in my mouth. So the way that she was on it. It difficult because I was like, all right, you're right. If you meal prep and you know what you're gonna have for lunch, you're not gonna be out there searching, talking about, yeah, today I'm just gonna slide through that pizza shop. I'm gonna slide through this.
Now understand, y'all. Understand. With this being said, this shit is hard to do because society, our government, and health and the pharmaceutical companies don't want a bunch of healthy, non-meat, eating, disgusting stuff. This is why so many products that we eat that are in our grocery stores are banned in other countries.
Right.
They're banned in other countries.
Yeah.
The amount of sugar and there's nothing more addictive than sugar. Sugar is crazy. Everything's supersized. We got kids eating huge burgers. We got adults. So they really want us out of shape so they can deal with all our physical conditions as we get older. So when the diabetes and they got to charge you for the insulin and you got the heart problems and the arteries are clogged and you got to take this medicine for that and that medicine for that. Like, you know, like my dad didn't do anything really that the rest of the culture didn't do. He ate the food that a Puerto Rican man would eat every day. But unfortunately, just like I've had to check myself, unfortunately, eating pork, beans, and rice, and even that's good protein, which is rice, but the pork and the ribs and the all that other stuff that we eat, eventually is going to catch up to you if you don't slow it down. So
I
it's
like
not just
Pernil and
oh Jesus!
I love all of that.
God.
I love.
I gotta watch. I got dog. This is why I have.
Tasha gotta be out here. She's out here. Tasha Melbourne.
Yeah, Tasha's
okay.
Around the
She
way.
put that JJ fish and chicken. I don't care what diet y'all on. They put some JJ fish and chicken in front of you. They put some sauce on there. They call crack sauce.
I have yet to have JJ's yet. I've heard a whole lot about it.
Man,
I have yet to have JJ's.
What is this? Wait. Y'all are talking like everybody knows what this is. What is it?
They started in Chicago, but they're here in Atlanta now, and they put some kind of sauce on their food that you eat it.
Yeah,
no matter
crazy.
What. You could be on a diet. When you come out here, Mike, I'm gonna take you. Man,
you ain't gonna have me part of that Tyrone's clone. No. You ain't gonna have me. You ain't gonna have me part. But I'll go rock out. But Random Rick got a good point. He said, "Yep, get up on caffeine during the day to work for them. then have us drink alcohol after work to dull our senses to go to sleep and repeat the next day. And another thing with alcohol, besides all the other stuff that comes with alcohol, that's when a quarter pounder tastes really good after you done had you done had 2 or 3 double shots, and all of a sudden you drive by McDonald's, you know what? A quarter pounder really, there was a point where I was so fucking greedy when I was working at Hot 97. This is how greedy I was. I would do a comedy show, and it was a 24-hour McDonald's, which should be illegal. McDonald's should not be allowed to be open. Any fast food spot should not be allowed to be open 24 hours. I would leave a comedy show. I would go. It was in walking distance of the radio station. I would get a number 1, right? I would get the Big Mac with the fries and the high C drink, right? The orange high C. I put that in the bag. Then I would either get 2 cheeseburgers or a quarter pounder to eat while I was walking. What type of disgusting fat fuck were you, Mike? Well, I would literally be walking like go and chilling. And why? Because once that alcohol hits your system, you ain't got no sense of reason. You're just like, I'm hungry. Let's go on in. Let's make this happen and let all this food sit there.
Soak all this up.
I need something to soak. Yeah. And the only thing with me is everybody's like, I need to sober up and sober but my ass after I eat the quarter pound and the Big Mac, then I wind up pouring that Ciroc. Shout out to Diddy was in my life. Listen, I just JJ Fish and Chicken at least every weekend. Where do you get the JJ Fish and Chicken from every weekend? Tasha, is she in Atlanta? She's in Atlanta, right?
I think so. Yeah, yep. Yeah, it gotta be. It can only be here in Chicago.
All right, so I gotta get Mo on here because I got one more thing I want to ask her. All right, so Mo, you got a lot of pressure on you now. I want to know how much pressure you're putting on yourself because I don't think it's healthy. So we're hopeful that there's going to be a wedding next year. Not because we don't think the relationship's going to last. We're hopeful that the plans will come together and everything is good. We hopeful that, because, building a wedding that you're doing, I would never do. I'm not telling you not to do it. I would never be a part of something that stressful because I feel like on your honeymoon, when you're supposed to be ready to get it popping, you're going to be exhausted and need to sleep. Like you're going to be like, like that. It's just too much work. But with this weight that you're saying you're trying to lose, are you trying to lose this for the wedding?
Well, I'm trying to be number 1, I'm trying to be healthier. Number 2, yes.
Straight out, flat out, yes.
At the end of the day, you want your pictures to look nice, and I haven't taken my engagement pictures, like my photos. Not to mention, my significant other, my fiance, has been juicing for like the last year. Like he's really into fitness. And I was
I thought you meant taking steroids. I was like, well, damn. I was like,
what? Whole story went left.
He's been juicing with the juicer and everything.
Yeah. So like he has his own business thing going on and stuff now, like where he's like, look, I'm going into juice. And I'm like, damn, I'm not gonna be the fat ass in the pictures. Like you're not gonna look top tier and I'm gonna look sloppy.
Right.
Like, so yeah.
So what is first of all, you haven't picked the wedding dress out, right?
No, so I'm not gonna just have one wedding dress, just to let you know. There's gonna be multiple looks. And
this shit is going
Queen Elizabeth.
Shout out to Anne Lou Sade because that's the designer that I'm actually going with to design all of my looks for that weekend extravaganza. Yes.
Wait. So the wedding dress. Now I've heard of having 2 dresses, like the wedding dress and then have the reception dress. You having more than 2 dresses?
Yes.
Jesus.
Two wedding dresses.
So you have to have your traditional wedding dress. You have to have your, reception dress, and then you got to have your partying until 4:00 in the morning outfit, right? Then the next day, you got to have your family brunch outfit. Then you got to have your dress rehearsal outfit. So yeah, there's layers to this.
All right, so Stacey Mitchell said, "Water changed my life." No, it does. Actually, now y'all done got me because I'm about to pour the water in and start getting back into. Because I got skin problems. I need my skin to be right.
Fine Fit Fitness said, do not. Fasting is basically like starving yourself. You fast already when you're asleep. So she said, fasting, like being on these water fasts. Being on these fasts where you only drinking broth and you don't have protein, you don't have a balanced diet, it's not good.
I need to drink. I need all the disgusting stuff that I'm eating out my body. That's what I need. I need all this nasty shit that's been. That's why. That's why I do it.
Fast. I see a lot of
I,
people saying fast, but Mike,
right.
you know that when you fast, if you lose weight too fast, too quickly, right?
Mm,
You're gonna actually you're not losing fat, you're losing weight. So which means you're also losing your
good.
muscle tone. That's why you see people look
Right, right.
real flat, real saggy, their
Mm.
skin, it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't look good, it doesn't look tight. It's because you lose weight too rapidly. But to lose fat, that's why you see people look different when they're losing the head fat loss versus weight loss. So yeah, I want to lose
Mm.
You
fat.
got
That's
Ozempic.
crazy. I never even
You
thought
got
about
Ozempic face. Whatever you do, y'all. Whatever you do,
The Ozempic
Ozempic
face, no.
face.
you Ozempic face, bitch. Look at you. I know what you're doing. You shooting up. You shooting up in that bathroom, girl. You shooting up, ain't you?
So what does that do though? What does Ozempic do? Like,
So the Ozempic, well, really is really made for people who have type 2 diabetes, right? But the off-brand usage of it, the effect of
Mm-hmm.
it is weight loss. So if you don't have a problem with the way that your pancreas, you don't have any of those issues with your body's natural and natural insulin and so forth, don't mess with it, because what they don't tell you is that you can't you can't just get off of it. Like you lost 30, 40 pounds and now I'm off of it, because your body gonna blow and you're gonna
Mm.
start having internal issues.
so that's one of them new drugs that be on the commercial where they give like the side effects could be like
So
death or whatever.
the
Like,
Ozempic
Yeah.
is not new. It is, but the usage, the off-brand usage, what they call off-brand for weight loss is. So getting the FDA to approve it for weight loss is because if that's one of the
Yeah.
side effects, you won't lose weight.
Dog. It was for something, and they were like, "Ta-da! Oh shit, you lose weight." And we are so obsessed with losing weight. They were like, "Yo, people really lose weight. Like this is crazy." Like, and next thing you know,
package it
next
up, bottle it, and
package it up,
package it.
and there's a new commercial for a new usage.
Right.
And all of a sudden, there's a new commercial. Ta-ta-ta! Ozempic. Want to change your lifestyle? It
Yeah,
got
because I
nothing to
never
do.
knew that. I see the commercial all the time. I never
Wait,
knew
what
it
is
was for
what
that.
called, Jeanette? I think people are asking me what is the stuff called. I'm not taking anything. So that's the whole thing. Ballerina tea will have you. Oh my God, did you spray the whole bottle of Creed?
What?
Put the boy on blast like that.
Damn,
I'm so
why
sorry.
you put his secret out there? Like we all got our secret. We all got our secret. We all got,
He knows
Creed.
only one spray of Creed because Creed is heavy. It's a heavy scent. But
Okay.
ballerina tea will have you go into the bathroom and feeling like you all your insides came out from the front and the back.
Oh wow.
Ballerina tea is called ballerina tea for a reason. Have you ever seen a fat ballerina?
Yeah, got it.
Yes,
Got it.
ballerina tea. They starve themselves.
Well, I seen a fat 70-year-old stripper at Claremont, but I ain't never seen it. I ain't never seen it. All right, so let's get out of here.
Yes.
What was the thing I wanted to? We were talking about that, and then there was something else. Damn, I fucking forgot. I should have wrote it down. I was just about to get into something. We talked about King Combs and all that nonsense. Say the names. You were talking about Ozempic, and
But I'm gonna
see.
chronicleize this, Mike, so I can
Oh,
have another
so is there a number? Is a number that you have in your mind that the weight that is there an amount of weight that you have in your mind that you're like,
I was
want
gonna
to
ask her that. Yeah.
Yeah, 40 pounds.
Okay. Jen, I need something for my stomach.
And 50, I'll say 50 is the max, but 40 pounds. Yep.
By next year?
So yeah, no, we're looking at, I'm trying to lose 30 by March.
Is that
by
healthy?
this March?
Yeah, is that healthy? Like,
That's 4 months.
Oh, okay. I need to start back on my joint after I get some JJ fish and chicken today. Come on,
Listen,
Tosh. What we doing,
Chung,
Tosh?
you don't look like you've ever had to try to unbig your back. I gotta unbig my back, all right?
C-Chung been exactly the same since the day I met him. Like his metabolism
look like the same.
He needs to be able to clone his metabolism and sell it, and he could make $1 billion. Just sell it. There's the metabolism. Yeah, things that spark your metabolism. All right, and so we got that, and damn, I'm trying to think. Can I remember what the fuck it was? I gotta write all this stuff down. It was something else, but All right, we're good. The Apollo tomorrow night. I'm gonna be rocking that, and then
Yes.
it was something. Oh, C Chung, but this wasn't it. C Chung said he saw the commercial for Ozempic and didn't know what it was. How many commercials do you watch that you know the commercial? You don't know what this. I did not know what JG Wentford 877 cash now. 877 cash now. 877 cash now. I didn't know
Well, they're telling
until
you want cash now.
I didn't know that if you had a case or something that you got a
Yes.
settlement for,
Oh,
that
yeah,
they'll
yeah,
give it
yeah.
to you. I had no idea. I was just like, 877 cash now.
They give you like the cash
JG
advance.
Wentford.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I didn't know they take a big.
And then they take the settlement.
They
And
take
then
the
they
settlement.
take
They
the
take a
settlement
big
money.
chunk.
Mhm.
I was like, what the
Like
fuck? All these
it's like
commercials
a
I'm watching.
swab.
All right, y'all. Suge Knight, what? Somebody sent me something with Suge Knight speaking on his. Yeah, Suge Knight got a podcast that he does via collect calls.
Yes.
That
Yes. And then they use the AI intelligence to have like his face
All right,
and his
talking.
body
Yeah,
there. It's real weird. Real weird.
that's what's his name running it. Dave Mays from the Source, the guy who started the Source with
oh,
Benzino.
that's who's running it.
Yeah.
Man, they can do anything now. God, damn. That's ridiculous. Oh, and speaking of the AI, Sports Illustrated got busted
Yes,
because
Natasha.
they got busted because the some of the articles that Sports Illustrated has is being created by AI. I told y'all better leave this shit alone, man.
What? I love AI, man. I use
I
AI
hate
for
it.
everything.
I hate it because I'm telling y'all, we are going to. It's not going to happen in my lifetime, but our kids are fucked because you're going to be replaced. There's no need. There's not going to be no need for you. The dude who was a pioneer in AI he quit. He was on 60 Minutes.
Right.
The dude said, "I'm out of here. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know what y'all opening yourselves up to."
Yeah, and this is not what he intended it to be.
Right.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, y'all on the verge of giving this AI is going to create emotions. Once they create emotions, once these robots that everybody's seeing in China, and some of them are in New York because they got them in the subway system right now, robots walking around in New York. Once these robots, when they create emotion and they start realizing we don't need to work for you, because that's what emotion starts making you realize. Y'all are going to be iRobot. I'll be gone, but y'all will be iRobot. So y'all enjoy yourselves. Because I know rappers is hating this. Man, listen.
Man, AI is the truth. AI got me like a $15,000 raise at my last job.
God damn.
I had to take a test and I put all my answers into Google AI and it gave me the answers. And
Yeah.
I hope
my
your
mom
job ain't
used
working.
AI for her business, and she
no, that's
sends
what I
me
said. My
stuff all the
previous job.
Oh, previous job. All right.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, we've done enough today. I don't know. We're gonna see Jay Black tomorrow. Oh, I won't be here. I might not be here tomorrow. I might not be here tomorrow. We might not. Just check in. Just check in and see. But I think
check in at 7:13.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to sleep early. But it's gonna be a long day.
7:13.
It's gonna be a lot. If you don't see nothing by 7:13, then just wait for. We'll talk to you on Friday. Listen, man, we never said we were gonna be reliable. We said we were gonna be entertaining. We said we can make you laugh. People about to get catfish with AI. No, that AI, that shit.
Oh yeah,
is
that's
dangerous.
happening now. Yeah, I seen that happen now.
Y'all ain't gonna be happy. Y'all ain't gonna be happy. You locked up for something you wasn't even in the state that happened. You weren't even in the state. It was like, I was at JJ's the entire time. Tomorrow night. RJ Parker tomorrow night. Yes, RJ Parker tomorrow night. I'll see if I'm gonna stick to my set. If I'm a rant on this Diddy shit. I don't know. I'm gonna let it happen. I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm just gonna let the whole shit happen. Whatever happens, happens. But I'll see you tomorrow, AJ Parker. If you see me afterwards, make sure you come up to me and say what's up. It's gonna be my first comedy show. My daughter's coming to. So and that don't matter because I'm still gonna say the same shit. Like everybody, like, well, you're not gonna say this. Listen, once I get on stage, I don't even care. Like it's survival of the fittest. It's whatever. If I gotta tell an abortion joke, it gotta happen. It just gotta happen. It wasn't you, baby. You here. It wasn't you. All right, love me for who I am, not who you want me to be. Because I can never be that and understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness and never let anyone or anything take it from you. Okay, one more comment. Let me see. I'm trying to get everybody in. Oh, shit. I made everything disappear. That's what I get for trying to press all these damn buttons. Motherfucker. All right. Comments gone. Fuck it. We're gone. See y'all. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe maybe tomorrow morning.
It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chum, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah.
Going nowhere. We ain't